I did tell you guys that, hey, I expect some good things happening after the FOMC meeting. And in fact, I told you guys I expect some good things to happen for the remainder of this month after FOMC meeting. And that's exactly what happened. Here's the thing. After the FOMC meeting, which happened in the middle of the day, you notice that the markets reacted negatively. The broader market did, at least, right? Now, the pre-market, so for those of you guys that are going to sleep soon, you'll see that tomorrow's a green day for you. But right now, right, as it stands, because Bitcoin never sleeps, Bitcoin is 24/7. Bitcoin is reacting positively, right? 62,000 is a level we haven't seen in a long, long time. Long time. Remember this? Yeah, that was a while ago, about a month ago, but still, it feels like such a long time. So, what happened? Fed Chair Powell finally cut the Fed fund rate for first time in 4 years, and he did it pretty aggressively, 50 basis point. Okay, even though the percentage said that it was going to be most likely 50 basis point, this shocked a lot of people. A lot of people thought, a lot of analysts, I should say, or Wall Street, did not think that Powell had the guts to do so, and he did. And he said that he was very glad that he did. Okay, so he has no regrets. It's not like he's like, yeah, I really didn't want to, and I don't know what is going to happen. No, he's like, this is necessary, and we're very happy to do so. And this was not consensus. A lot of the Fed presidents did not want to do this, right? But regardless, he says he needs to stop the bleeding. He needs to improve the labor market. He needs to get the economy going again. And this is good all around, right? Now the markets are reacting good. We'll see. At least it's the first day with Bitcoin and so forth. Everyone thinks, the prediction market thinks, and everyone else thinks in general that the rate cuts will not stop. This is not like one and done. Okay. There will be a lot more, and here's percentages, but there are a lot more that's coming up. There's another FOMC meeting in November and another one in December, and there's 25 basis point cuts on those. That's a full percentage point in a couple of months, right? And that could be absolutely amazing. Amazing. And ever since the Fed fund rate happened, you could see here the dollar index, the DXY, just tanked, and that's good. The dollar index has been going down, and normally when the dollar gets weaker, investments like Bitcoin go up. Okay, so that's a good thing. That is something that we want to see. The dollar, well, I mean, I take it back. Not that we want to see the dollar get stronger, but this is comparing dollar to like the euro and yen and so forth, right? And whenever, again, strength comes out of the dollar, people want to invest, and what do? They go invest in things like Bitcoin. So that's another reason why we're seeing good things. And I like to remind you guys, okay? I've always said this: Bitcoin's price goes up when there's more demand than supply. And that will always be, right? The ETFs have made that even more apparent and more accelerated. And you know what? Just remind yourself that there are a lot more Bitcoin being bought by the ETFs and institutions than there are available, and that's going to be a continuous thing. That is not going to stop. It's not going to stop. And yesterday, for the first time in history, uh, we had a president or ex-president, former president, pay with Bitcoin at a New York bar. So whether or not Trump really believes in Bitcoin, he certainly understands that there are a lot of Bitcoiners out there. There are a lot of crypto people out there, and he's joining in. So that is history. History for the first time a president uses Bitcoin. Outside of that, just a few other things. Hey, short-term holders supply 30-day dropped to the lowest in 2012. 30-day change. Man, that change has dropped us to 2012 levels. What does that mean? Short-term holders are disappearing, right? And all we're left with are long-term holders. But again, we haven't seen this level or this kind of change since 2012. That means whatever manipulators, Wall Street, whoever the whales that have been trying to keep prices low for a long, long, long time. It's working. It's driving the lettuce hands out. It's driving them out. And what's left are the long-term holders like you and I, right? We're seeing the benefits of that. And we know because Bitcoin is the best asset to hold. And we know we're at the cusp of something huge. Okay. Roughly within the next week or two, we will be getting that parabolic bull run, right? Just like the last two cycles. And why do we start the parabolic bull cycle right around this level, right? Or why right around this time frame? I'll tell you why. It's because of the elections. Every single halving event, we of course have elections, and that happens in November. And after that, we go on a parabolic bull run. But this time we might be a little bit ahead because of the ETFs, right? And plus, in the last 4 years, we haven't had a Fed fund rate cut, which we just got. So Bitcoin dominance hits a 3-year high. So overall, right now, it's looking pretty darn good, right? Of course, I love to wake up to 62,000 Bitcoin. I know you guys are looking forward to tomorrow. Bitcoin is looking good. It's good to see some momentum. I told you guys today is also the first day of Token 2049. I said that could be another catalyst, right? It's finally good to see that we're going through a major conference without a negative drop, without a doomsday drop. We're seeing the opposite right now, which is absolutely fantastic. And lastly, I got to talk about, man, the reason why I lost my voice and everything, I'm so tired, is because of KC49 and IFC4. The venue is the bottom of the Marina Bay Sands. It's a beautiful, beautiful venue. Overall, the whole place is beautiful. I didn't have that much time to walk around Token 24 and 49. I will today, but there's like thousands of people there and so many vendors and so forth. But primarily why I came was because of Karate Combat, and it did not disappoint. If you guys didn't watch it because it was very early for you, please do so. Just look at this on Karate Combat's own X, 4.3 million views, right? On here it's at 1.8, but on the X account, 4.3 million. Like, we had 5 fantastic fights afterwards. Again, everyone congratulated me. I met so many people there. It was insane. Absolutely insane. The fights are awesome. So you can watch the fight in Karate Combat or on mine on CryptosRus, right? You can see there. I look pretty happy there. But I also reposted this. There's with this time for first time ever, there's like two commentary. So I'm with the main commentators, but I also hooked up a commentary desk for some of my friends and the biggest crypto influencers that they helped out. So this is on Mario's, which I retweeted too. And you may want to check this one out because there's different commentators. Mario himself, along with my guy Dreamer, Altcoin Daily. Hey, this guy in the Jersey, Crypto Bitlord came in. Like they were doing their own thing, and that's me right there. You know what's funny? Ansem showed up. Ansem was Barney's boy and corner, but he didn't really corner him. He showed up, and then we put Bitlord and Ansem right next to each other. Guys that can't stand each other, but you know what? It was good entertainment to watch them sit next to each other. I didn't even watch the commentary, to be honest, but I heard it was good. So there's two commentary, lots of eyeballs, millions upon millions of views, and everyone is noticing how big the IFC is and how big Karate Combat is. And it's just amazing. It's amazing. I put my heart and soul into it, and it's really good to see that it's growing by leaps and bounds.